Well, first of all, it's really great to be here in front of all of you guys tonight, especially tonight with the celebration and the independence, the 76th year of independence of Israel.
Why the hell would you be so loud and bold about Israel?
Like New York City, there was, I have to say, a pro-Hamas, pro-Palestine celebration in Times Square, screaming and yelling at a pro-Israel support. And there was a girl out there that was going like this, mocking. And this is when, as we found out now, the civilians of Israel and the IDF of Israel was still in the southern part of Israel fighting. And people were celebrating that this happened. To me, it was instinctive to speak out. Like I said, I would have never imagined that we'd still, have hostages. I never would have imagined that the college campus stuff. I never would have imagined the craziness, these iconic images of anti-Semitism, anti-Jewishness, anti-Zionist, talk and speak, and this revitalized, reinvigorized anti-Jewishness would be happening when we, as Jews and Israel, as a country and as a state, is still under siege. To see it is just, it's a crazy, incredible time that we're going through. So, I just had to say something because I was so disturbed and offended and concerned and scared and confused by everything that was happening. The hostages need to be returned. The bad guys need to come out with their hands up and their weapons down, and then we'll discuss the other things. This happened to us. Israel was attacked. We're not dictating this backwards. Out of all the celebrities in my business, all the actors, all the actresses who have made careers off of their Jewishness, playing Jewish characters, Jewing it up, and the Jewish humor that we all love, and there's nothing wrong with it. I was like, I shouldn't be the only one speaking. My wife and I had a plan to go to Israel in 2023. So far, we've been there 6 weeks since October 7th. First of all, if there's anybody that is thinking about or concerned about or considering go to Israel, absolutely go. 100% go. Go. One of the greatest tricks is the devil acts like he didn't exist at all. One of the other greatest tricks of the devil is to try to make you doubt every single thing you know. And one of the incredible things that Hamas and terrorism, but particularly this kind of terrorism and anti-Semitism and anti-Zionist, is to try to make us doubt what we know is true. The facts that we know are true, the historical facts that we know are true. And, being, in Israel, it just reinforces, a lot of things that I knew and more things that I didn't know. Apartheid supporters, occupiers, and genocide supporter. If they're saying genocide has happened and you support Israel, I support Israel, then you support genocide. And the fact that it's not just coming from stupid, misinformed, disenfranchised college students, but it's coming from people in our government that say it on social media like it's fact, is crazy to me. They're trying to stain us, from society, and to put that on us is not okay with me. How I fight doesn't need to be the way anybody else fights, but we need to fight. You can fight with your money, you can fight with your spirit, you can fight with prayers, you can fight with educating yourself. There's plenty of different ways to fight, but we must fight. However and whatever that means to you, we must fight. To walk through this award season and not one person from my community, not one actor, not one person said, free the hostages. These people are so full of shit. And yeah, there's been some friendships that I don't think are gonna come back. There's been some friendships that I don't think will ever be the same. And there's also been some new friends. which is a great thing. There's more of that than the loss. Friends, you know, somebody asked me, what's the worst thing anyone has ever said to you on social media? And I mean, people have said the craziest thing to me, you know, right in the comments or in the DMs, the most vulgar, anti-Jewish, racist, crazy stuff you could imagine. I'll say the most hurtful thing anybody said to me on social media was, I'm glad Phoebe left you for Paul Rudd. So I said, that hurt. That really stung. So Hamas, their Bible, what they live by, their playbook, their inspiration is to eradicate all of Jews, all of Israel, and anyone else that's there. If you ain't them, they don't want you to exist. And they say it every single day. And it sounds nuts. Because we go, that can never happen. Well, we see an example of it on October 7th. It might not happen while we're alive. But if this doesn't get punched down and nipped at the bud and stomped out now, in 10, 15 years, 30 years, who the hell knows what'll happen? Because one of the most disgusting things that I saw in New York, and I saw with my own eyes, we never would have imagined after 9/11. Because to see, 3 weeks ago with my own eyes, banners in a beautiful spring day on the Upper West Side that said, honor the martyrs, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So I just encourage everybody to, for Jewish people to be louder, to be prouder, to be more into your faith, to wear your shit out, to be more with your community, to celebrate more, and to just lean more into your Judaism. I mean that sincerely.
Thank you, Michael.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Thank you, guys.